Damn, been a minute. Yeah, it's been a long time actually. I've been traveling the world, been doing some stuff, but I've also low-key abandoned copywriting, my YouTube, my community, although that did get hacked. However, the point is I lost discipline. I'm in a I'm in a rut with my copywriting, you could say. I've lost discipline. I've lost track of everything that I'm doing. I'm basically starting from zero again. And it's kind of funny. Actually, it is hilariously funny because literally the video before this is about how I closed a client. And after that, I closed another client. However, I stopped uploading and eventually I just stopped doing copywriting. I fell into this deep, dark hole of just nonsense. I kind of went back into my old habits, stopped working out. I just became lazy. And realistically, I'm a disappointment in myself. And if you're watching this video, then you probably feel the same way. You feel the same way because, well, you wouldn't be here if you weren't in a copywriting rut. If you wasn't in a rut with your copywriting in general, right? You wouldn't be here if you didn't lose discipline. And the reason I'm making this video is because I'm holding myself accountable and I'm happy because you're holding yourself accountable as well just by watching this, right? Because you've acknowledged the fact that you've got something that you need to improve and I've got something that I need to improve. That's why I'm making this video because we can all do it together. We don't have to be alone in this. There's many other people, there's many other copywriters, whether beginner or otherwise, that fall into a rut, that lose their discipline. We're human. That's something normal, especially to someone who's just starting out with copywriting or with anything really. Because we're all used to just lying in bed, watching videos, or just playing games 24/7. Everyone has been at a point in their life where that's just the usual experience. And when you've kind of taken all of that away and you've started with business, you've started with copywriting, you've started with all of these things, for some it can get overwhelming 100%. But, it's a learning experience. Some people, it doesn't affect them. They just go straight to it. Some people, it can take months or even years for them to actually finally get to that end stage that they want to be, right? But yeah, at least I'm here now. I'm making this video. I've admitted that I'm in a rut and I've wanted to come out of this rut. I've wanted to gain my discipline back for a long time, but I didn't know how to do it. Actually, that's a lie. I did know how to do it, but I didn't want to. I was too lazy. And you can lie to yourself and be like, yeah, I do want to do this. I do want to do that. But if you're procrastinating and coming up with excuses, that's not really what you want to do because, if you truly wanted to do that, you would do it. But, comfort is just, it's kind of like, it's the biggest weakness for us type of people. It's the biggest weakness just for humans in general, really. And, I'm gonna get out of this. I'm gonna get out of this rut. You're gonna get out of this rut. That's why you're here. That's why I'm here. We're gonna get out of this together 100%. And this is how I'm gonna do it, right? I'm just gonna get back into my normal routine. I wouldn't say I'm gonna jump back straight into, all of the big things, all of like the do this, do that, do this, do that. I'm just gonna ease myself back into it, ease myself back into making content. I'll try and make, a video a day, but I don't know if I'll start with a video a week. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is all just quote unquote a learning process. I'm just kind of going with the flow, going with what I can withstand. I don't want to just jump in and then burn out. I don't want to just put my all in and just do everything straight away when I can't even handle it. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to go in slowly, which is what you should do too. So I'm just going to go about my day. I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. preferably, get myself into a morning routine, kind of like set that habit in. And, I'm currently in Africa right now. So learning the native language, obviously as a mixed person, I low-key get bullied by all the aunts, uncles, because I only speak English. Some of you man can relate, and I know that. But yeah, I'm currently learning a language as well. So I'm gonna just wake up, do my morning routine, practice language. Teacher's gonna come, we're gonna have a little lesson. And then after that, I'm gonna just get to work. I'm gonna do my copywriting. Now I'm gonna start reading more books on copy and like psychology and stuff. And after that, I'm going to implement that into my work. And mainly, I'm just going to be doing practice. I'm just going to be getting that skill of copywriting back and not necessarily focus too much on outreach, although I will outreach daily. But that's not going to be my main priority because, I'm just like coming back into it. I need to get into the flow of it, understand it again. Because, all of us are most likely going to think like, oh, I did it before, I know what I'm doing. You're going to come in and then you're going to start writing absolute shit copy, which is not what you want to do. You want to come in, you want to kind of rekindle yourself, like get all the neurons in your brain to connect again, build new connections, basically just kind of build the skill back, gain that skill back and make it even better than it was before. And then, like I said, I'm also going to outreach a bit. Not too much. It's not going to be a priority. After maybe like a week or two of practicing, I'm going to make that like my proper priority. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to outreach every day. I am going to do that. And after that, after I've done that, I'll probably make another video during this time, like later on in the day. I don't know when I'll have the videos uploaded, preferably in the same day, but that's just kind of the framework that I'm going to go around in order to make myself come back into this routine of being a copywriter and actually outreaching and all of that stuff. I'm not here sitting here telling you to quit this, quit that, stop doing this, stop doing that, focus purely on this, whatever, monk mode. Nah, like I'm not really on that because, at the end of the day, you can spend time doing something you like. Not saying that that's what I'm going to do, but I'm saying you can spend time doing something you like, whether it's like an hour maximum, right? But don't change your whole daily routine just to focus on one thing. Like, first of all, you're going to get bored, you're going to lose interest, and then you're going to burn out, and then you're just never going to want to do it again. Like, take me, for example, right? I started an X account. I was banging that out. I was engaging every day for 2 months straight. Built my brand to 1,000 followers. That was the point I could have monetized it, made bare money, and just continued that, right? But I didn't. I burnt out, I crashed, and I don't even want to touch Twitter anymore. Like, I've just completely lost interest in it. Even though it's somewhere I know that I could possibly make money, I've lost so much interest in it that I literally despise it because of the environment and other factors. So if you do that same thing with copywriting and you're just coming into it and then you're doing everything straight away, eventually you're going to crash and you're going to burn out. Then you're going to lose taste for copywriting. You're going to hate it. You're never going to want to do it. And, that's not what we want, right? Copywriting is probably one of the easiest things to make money with. I wouldn't say it's the easiest thing to learn, but it probably is. Once you've got that skill, it's definitely easy to start making money once you've got your first client, right? So yeah, that's literally all I'm going to do. I'm in a rut, you're in a rut. Let's sort that out together. Let's get back on track together. And, I'm going to hold myself accountable like I'm doing now. And you should hold yourself accountable as well. I did have a Discord. I think it had like 200 something members in there. Turns out it got hacked just one random day. Just got hacked. Someone started spamming something, ended up deleting the server. But I've made a new one. I'll put the link in the description. You can join that if you want. If you're also in this rut, if you also want to just hold each other accountable, you can join in. But again, that's just completely your preference. It will be a copywriting based Discord, just so you know that. But yeah, don't overthink it. There's no need to overthink the situation of kind of easing back into copywriting. Just kind of go over the points that I've said with this video, and just kind of twist it and like frame it into your own liking and into your own preference, because realistically it's about what you want to do and what's comfortable for you, not necessarily what's comfortable for me, right? I'm doing this because it's going to be comfortable for me, so make sure you do something that is 100% comfortable for you. So yeah, don't overthink it, just trust your intuition and do your own thing.